All right, so you just put the last layer of your stencil on the hair.
Wow.
And then we're gonna spray on some spray paint. You see that?
So you're getting a whole middle section pink.
Yeah, you want the whole middle section. Leave this top section because you want it to look like a crown. Okay, and then here's some yellow. Just real quick. We're gonna get.
And then what's that buzzer?
Oh, this buzzer is gonna
going.
cut
Get
off
that going.
this bottom part. Okay, here we go. All you have to do is just turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see this? You see how these are going this way?
Yeah.
They make this little
Go for
crown. So I'm just gonna take her hair.
And then in a moment, you're gonna take off all these things. You're gonna peel those off, and we're gonna see two things. We're gonna see, oh, look at that.
Look
Yeah,
at all
that's
that
beautiful.
hair coming off. So it
Yes.
comes off quite easily. And you just wanna make sure that you're holding the hair taut. You're going in line with the stencil because that's what's gonna create the pattern.
And the cool thing about this is that with the cutting part, at least, you don't have to be totally accurate with it. It more just gives this kind of cool texture along the edges. So then you're gonna peel this off and we're gonna see two things. We're gonna see a brand new color up here, which we did some pink and then some yellow on top. So as that hair releases, we're gonna see kind of a cool combination. And now the bottom of the hair is gonna have this kind of cool texture to it as well right here. And,
following the lines of our stencil.
but it's hard to see exactly what it's going to look like until we actually remove this. But I think you're done, ready to show us, right?
Yeah, I'm ready to show you.
Let's do it.
I want to get these lines pretty accurate, just because it will make a difference.
Great. Let me see this. Let me get this last one right
cleaning
here.
it? Yeah, you can clean that up.
Last one right here. Great. I think we're done. Great.
Okay, yep, we're done. Oh, we've got a
get that
rope
last little piece.
right here. So
All
we just
right.
got that. We're
So let's see it. So
Okay,
two
ready?
things are going to happen. We're going to peel off these stencils. And this is not just a stencil for color. This is a stencil
peel
for
that right off.
this is a stencil for actual shape and styling, huh?
Yep, do you see how
Great.
accurate I can get?
Yep, and the cool part about it is you don't have to be exactly precise. All right, let's go ahead and take this thing off.
Okay, so now I'm just going to remove
Yep, now hold
the
on.
stencil.
Hold on, put it back. Yep,
Okay.
yep, because look, you can see how sharp the lines are right there. That's beautiful.
Yeah, yep, okay.
So you're going to remove that.
Okay, so I'm going to take the stencil off now.
Okay, you're going to take the stencil off, and hold on, let me touch up this one part right here. Just got a little bit right there. Perfect. Perfect. Now, if this thing moves a little bit, get that little section right there on the edge, and let's do it, okay?
Okay, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get that off. Okay.
Get that last section. Perfect. So we're going to see kind of like a cool little wavy pattern on the bottom, as well as a beautiful kind of color on top.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
so I just want to put in some blue. I need to match up these so that the lines stay sharp.
Yep.
But here we go, just a hue of blue across the middle.
Yep, do a little bit more on the left side. Even it out.
Yep. Oh,
There we go.
that was a little bit more blue than I wanted. I do want this to be a majority of pink. So there we go.
Wow, beautiful.
Okay, so it's this really pretty cotton candy color. And then the whole theme is that I wanted it to be a crown that she's wearing. It's a deconstructed upside down crown.
Oh, cool.
So you see these patterns are going to look very crown-like, and then her bottom will have the sharp lines and edges.
Now, the previous ones I've seen you do are the ones that have been really popular in the past. You had a little bit on top. Are you leaving that blank this time?
Yeah, I'm leaving that blank this
Got
time
it.
because I want you to see the crown shape
Got it.
at the top.
All right.
We could add, actually, now that you mention it, I think we
Give it just a little bit, just because the first one I saw you do was really, really spectacular.
Okay. There you
Okay.
go. Now she did lose a lot. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to take this off.
Yep.
Right
Now careful,
now.
because as soon as you move that, we're gonna start to see some lines. Now let me see. So you're gonna peel this off. We have a few colors here. We have the pink, and you're gonna take that off right now. So we have the pink, we have the blue, we have the yellow, and also the what else was there? Pink, blue, yellow. That's it, huh?
And that was it. Yeah,
Okay.
the pink, the
And
blue,
then
yellow.
so I'm curious about the color, number one, because what we see right here is not actually what it's going to look like. As soon as we take this off and you kind of shake the hair out, all these colors are going to kind of, form differently, right? So that's where we get kind of the cool rainbow pattern. And also right here along the bottom, we have this really cool kind of texturized thing, which I think is going to be really nice,
Okay,
actually.
so look right there. This is important. I didn't get all of the paint down to get that sharp line, and that's what's going to create that crowning effect. So we need to make sure that that's all the way sprayed in.
Nice.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay, same on this side. Just got to get the last bit,
Right.
so it's really sharp lines.
Yep.
The sharp lines are what makes this so cool, and then obviously be cutting on the bottom.
And you don't want to do so much that it actually starts to clump. We have a really beautiful amount here where you can see that it's just the right amount where when she shakes it loose, it'll really be a beautiful amount, really, huh? All right, let's do this. I think we're done. Oh, I love that.
Sorry,
That's beautiful.
I needed to brighten it up.
All right, so when we peel this off, we're going to see two things. On the top part right here, we'll see this design, and hopefully the lines are pretty sharp. And then on the bottom, this is what I'm really, really curious about. On the bottom here, we should see not only a sharp line, but also a cool texture in the bottom because we use the buzzer to trim along. Now, it's hard to see right now a little bit right there because some of the hair is falling out of place, which is totally fine because when we remove this, it's going to get this kind of cool texturized pattern as it shakes loose. Once again, you can't judge the hair stencil by how it looks with the stencil on. You need to judge it when the stencil comes off and it shakes loose.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and see it.
I'm going to take this off. Now, when I take it off, get a close-up so you can see these crisp lines. Now, just imagine that on her hair, right? Right? We want those crisp lines. I've got both of these taken off.
Yep.
So now we're ready.
Let's remove the top one first because I can kind of predict what this one's going to look like, but I really want to see what the bottom one's going to look like as you peel it off. The thing I'm most curious about here is the texturized cut on the bottom here, which is really, really pretty.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
I'm going to pull this one off. Here we go. Okay.
And let me do one thing right here. I'm just going to touch up this section right here. Just to sharpen that line. Yeah, perfect. All right, we're ready. We're ready.
Ready? Okay, so I've got both ends free right here. So now for the, are you ready for the big moment?
Ready? 1, 2, 3, and you just peel it right off. Okay. Loosen it, loosen it, loosen it. And then as soon as you drop that one, we're going to go straight to this one because this is the one that I really want to see. This one's going to be cool, but not near as cool as the bottom one. So let's get the top one off and then we'll do the bottom one. Yep.
And this is supposed to look like a crown, okay?
A crown on top of her head. Yeah. Oh, like a rounder head.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Hold right there. I can see a little bit of what it's going to look like, which is really cool. Look at how those colors really mix around there. So we're going to take off the top one, then quickly the bottom one, then we're going to shake out the hair really quick, and we're going to see what it looks like, okay?
Yeah, you ready?
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And
so there's the top one. Here's the bottom one, and then give the whole head a little shake a little bit. Let's shake it loose. Yeah, shake it loose. Really run your hand underneath. Beautiful. Underneath. Yes. Break it loose. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. I love the texture on the bottom.